Alrighty, guys. So Penn State, they land a corner out of Virginia. Again, Penn State, is really dominating Virginia, and Virginia Tech, like with Brent Pry, they've kind of they've been recruiting Virginia a little bit better, but, they need to put together like an 8 or 9 win year. Like Syracuse comes in year one into that league and already wins like 9 games in an ACC that Virginia Tech should be competing in. And, this is a Virginia Tech, kind of commit. Jaziel Hart, like, he's interesting on film. First, like, 7 clips that he shows on this tape is elite level stuff. Really good level stuff, like NFL draft level stuff, really a starter in the Big Ten, a starter on a championship team sort of stuff. All right. So, here he's going to scream off the edge. This is good speed. This is really good speed. This is like 9.3 out of 10 speed, and I know he's like 5'11", looks like he has pretty long arms. He's somebody that, can start and stop pretty damn well. So that's kind of something that's very good. At the point of attack, he plays the football pretty well. Now, maybe in Virginia, maybe they didn't throw to his side all that much. I like his instincts, okay? Like right here, like in zone, he's a very good zone corner. He likes looking back at the quarterback. He's good at splitting the difference there, coming off of his man, and feeling space. So, put it this way, I think that Tom Allen wanted to play. If you want to play more man-to-man, you want to get a 6'1", you want to get your Porter Jr. style corners, you want to get real, like the physical of physical corners, which is like 6'1", 6'2", but very good zone and instinctual corner is maybe what Jim Knowles wants to run up at Penn State. All right. I think that, he's decent at tackling at times here in this video. Like he can have trouble separating from blocks. Maybe that's because maybe they're holding him or something. He has good speed and he's very instinctual. And I believe in a zone heavy scheme, he's going to be really, really good and could definitely be a starter. I definitely see Jaziel Hart, being a starter, playing in the slot. Like I see him playing there, if not as a sophomore, maybe as a junior for Penn State. Decent speed, decent size, but his instincts are, pretty damn good. What you saw on the tape here, like I want to see him get out of this block. If he, again, that might be a hold. I want to see him detach and try to run after the football a little bit more. Like right here, you see like how, he points, okay, this guy's going deep and then I'm going to come and take my assignment. Like that's exactly what Jaziel Hart's kind of all about. Like, okay, split the difference, sees plays quickly, reacts, very good instinctual player. That's what I'm most excited about are the instincts. The football IQ is what I'm really excited about, watching Jaziel Hart. So Penn State, they've been putting together a damn good class. Like I reckon they're probably a top 7 class at this point, maybe even top 5. They have a ton of commits. They're rolling. Again, I think that their coordinator hires, Jim Knowles and Andy Kay, those are some of the best in the business. And Andy Kay, unfortunately, for Penn State, he's going to get offers to be a Power 5 coach probably in the next year or so. But I think hopefully Knowles stays at Penn State for at least 5 years. He's an elite. You saw him win at Ohio State, Oklahoma State. He did really well. Again, we're playing back. We're playing corner. Is he 6 feet, 6'1"? Does he have the longest arms? Is he the fastest of fast? No. Then he's going to be a high 4-star or a 5-star. I do see this player as like a high 3-star player. Because I want to see more tackling. I want to see a little bit more aggressiveness in the game. And, just man-to-man, I could see him like kind of being a slot zone corner and I want to see him like man-to-man, see if we could get that versatility. But, again, I see a starter. So I see a high 3-star, borderline 4-star football player that could absolutely be a starter and could really contribute to a championship-style defense. So that means that he's going to be pretty dang good, football player if he's a starter at Penn State. So I have him ranked very high 3-star, probably an 89 if I were to say, is Jaziel Hart. But again, I like a lot of parts of his game. Let me know what you guys think, all right, about Hart and about this Penn State cornerback commit.